Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be planting some soybeans. Got all of our corn in the ground. Now we're going to focus on our last couple fields of soybeans to plant. Should be a fairly good day. This is the second week in April. We spent a couple days planting corn. Got all the corn done. Planter come through. We cleaned out all that. Now it's all soybeans. We got some seeds in there right now. And then we have some seeds in the semi-trailer, so we should be ready to go. We're going to hop in a tractor and get the truck moved over there and start planting soybeans. We'll be back. Alright, we made it to the field. This is our first field. This is 23 acres that we're going to be planting. And we're going to start on this end and do a headland pass on it. Get things unfolded here. We're gonna have to fill up with seeds. I didn't fill this all the way. We just had some extra that we wanted to empty out of the hopper, so we put that in here. Alright. Let's get this going, turn everything on, get our vacuums going, turn our flashers off. And now we are officially planting soybeans. So the other field is right next to it, over there, across the creek basically. We're going to be planting 54 over there. I believe that's what the field is 54 acres, and this one is 23 acres. So it should be a pretty good harvest this fall. We're going to be busy with corn silage. We got plenty of that. Fill up our silo there so we can get some cows in there. Well, we're going to have a lot of harvesting to do. We got some big fields that we started off with on this map. Probably not going to be buying any new land, or we might just expand some field, make them a little bit bigger. A couple fields that we can do some work on or by the farm over there. We can add, you know, maybe 5 acres or so to the field. But for the most part, we're going to pretty much keep the fields that we currently have. Being that we're going to be more for a dairy operation, but it's nice having these bigger fields. We can help get rid of a lot of our liquid manure when we start getting cattle. For like next year this time, around April, we should have plenty of liquid to be spreading on these fields. Yeah, we're going to have to fill up on seeds here before I even I should have filled up before I even started planting. I wasn't thinking about it. That's alright. So it is the second week of April. First week we planted corn. And now we are doing our soybeans in our second week. Kind of got time at 10x, speeding up a little bit, just because we don't have a whole lot going on besides the planting. And then we're going to be, you know, obviously spraying some herbicide on these fields and stuff like that. Taking care of them. But once we're done planting these two fields, not a whole lot going on. Well, it looks like we're going to make it back to the truck so I can fill up with seeds. That is my first mistake, because I should have filled up before I even started planting. If it was the bigger field, the 54 acre field, we wouldn't have made it around one pass, but that's okay. We are going to make it, looks like, or be very close to it. We're still using the same tractor. I made it in another video that I was maybe going to switch tractors with planting, but I just figured it was already hooked up and set up and everything was ready to go for this planter, so we might as well just keep it and use it and finish off the year with this. So didn't think it was really worth switching out tractors. Plus I like the look of the duals on the front. That looks pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna back this up to the field, edge of the field here, and fill this up with seeds. And then we are going to keep planting. So once I connect this other path here, where I started, and then we are going to fill up and knock out this field. Hopefully we have enough seeds to finish off the season. We should. And there is one full pass. Pick up the planter. Shut that off. And we're going to have to pull the truck in here. I'm going to get this filled up. I'll be right back. Alright, we are full. We filled up on fertilizer and so seeds. So we're going to continue planting here and get this going. We're going to start here and just go up and down basically. Alright, let's get it going here. Make sure that we are... Yep, there we go. Soybeans. Alright, we're going to continue planting this, and we will catch you guys when we are done with this field. We are just about done with this field. We got one more little spot here. And then we're going to move over to our 54-acre field. Wasn't as bad, but that is the smaller field. Alright, let's shut it off. We're going to leave it because I want to fill up on seeds before I move to that other field. Let's open her back there and open her covers up so we can fill it. We're going to back right up. The auger's still out. It should be good on liquid fertilizer. We can always pull in and fill that up, or we're going. We're a little off. Alright. Let's go swap. Truck's gotta be on to do that, apparently. Alright. There we go. We are full. Let's fold the planter up. And we'll head right over. Alright, there we go. We're off the ground. I had a buddy stop by when I was planting here, and he come out and run the tractor a little bit. That was pretty fun. So same thing here, we're going to go and do one headland pass, and then we're going to go up and down. Well, this field is a little different though, because it's got this here. I think what we'll do is we'll go around it, and then we'll just come down this way. Or no, we'll go back and forth this way. That'll be fine. Yeah. If it wasn't for this little creek bed here, this little ditch, we could connect this and make this one big square field. That would be great, but that'd take a lot of fill to fill that in. Plus, I suppose the DNR would have a fit about that as well, so we couldn't do nothing about that. So I mean, you would gain quite a bit by doing that, and it'd be easier for GPS and all that. You just basically make your headland pass and go up and down. That's the best. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, like our fields up here, they're pretty square. I mean, they're pretty easy to set and plant and be accurate. These got a little, definitely don't want to get in these ditches. I mean, they are steep. Get in there and you might as well just buy a new planter or tractor and do a lot of damage. Alright, let's set the planter down, turn the vacuums on, get everything going, and let's start this field. Our last field. 54 acres. What we got here. Might have to fill up. No, we should be good on seeds. I think that'll get us through this field. We'll see. It'll be close. Get through it here, not hit a power line, try not to. Yeah, this is a big field. We're going to have plenty of harvesting to do this fall. We got rain in the forecast. That is what I'm worried about. We will possibly have to stop if it rains. We can't plant in the rain if it gets too muddy out here, and we're going to have to pull the planter up and wait for the rain and field to dry out. So that's the only problem we'll have with that. Could check the forecast while this goes and see what we got. Okay, so got rain at 1600 is when it's supposed to come in. Right now it's 1300. So a couple hours yet before it rains. We might be able to get this field done before it even comes. Or maybe we'll push through it if we're that close to being done. We'll just push through the rain and keep checking everything, make sure nothing's plugged up, or make sure we're not creating any roots. That would be bad. I think we're just going to go right to the tree and then back up and then go down that way. Now hit the tree and go into the other property. And then this is the headland. Ooh, we might want to back that up a little bit. I do not want to miss that. There we go. This is the part that matters here, so we'll be going back and forth down that way towards the road. So we want to be able to swing in here and turn the planter around and get back on the road. So we're going to make sure that we're not too far over. Not going to be perfect, but we'll have soybeans in the ground and we'll be able to harvest them. Hopefully our yield turns out pretty good. As long as we take care of them, we'll take care of all the weeds that are in our fields this year. And then we'll harvest them in the fall and sell them in the winter. It looks like, according to the market, soybeans sell the best around February. I checked that earlier last week, and it looks like February, March is the best time to be selling soybeans for this area. That's when they're paying the highest. So we'll keep them in our bins for a couple days, or a couple months, and then load them up back into semis and sell them. mean, we started at about 8:30 this morning, so been kind of a busy day planting. It takes a while, especially, you know, running 11 miles per hour with the planter and filling it and moving everything, and it takes time. Alright, we're going to start doing our up and down passes and get this going. Alrighty, it has started raining, and we are going to pull off the field for now and let it stop raining. We don't want to be planting in this. It's starting to gum up things. We're having issues with the planter putting seeds in the ground, so we're going to shut this off, fold this up, and we are going to wait till the rain's done. Forecasted for another 25 minutes or so we'll have rain, and then it should be good after that. So we might have to finish this at night yet. It's not too bad. We could still plant in here if it stopped soon. So I think we are going to be trying that. We're just going to basically wait it out. We're going to leave the tractor right here. It should be fine. It's not like we're expecting rain all night. Otherwise I wouldn't leave it in the field. And we are going to go sit in our truck and wait this rain out. And hopefully it doesn't take long and we can be back out there planting. Looks like we're gonna have to finish up in the dark. I'd like to get this done today. Not like to put it off any longer. But we're gonna sit in here where it's nice and dry and we have a bed and a microwave and our own little home here, and we're gonna wait out the rain. I'll catch back with you guys when the rain stops. Alright, it's been a couple hours and it looks like it has finally quit raining. So we're going to hop back in here and keep going. The ground is dry enough. I just checked it. It is fine. Shouldn't cause too many issues. So we're going to get in here, start up the tractor, and keep going. We're going to have to keep an eye on the planter. I don't like planting at dark, but with the GPS and everything set, it won't be too big of a deal. We're almost done. We don't have a whole lot to do, but we got to fill up on liquid fertilizer and soybeans. Let's go do that before we get the tractor unfolded. And turn my backlights on here. There we go. Yeah, for a second there I was getting worried, but it was just a light mist. It was enough just to mess up the planting, but it wasn't too bad. We don't have to worry about letting it dry out for a night or day. Had a little bit of a breeze too with it, which helped. So we're gonna fill this up. We are out of seeds in our truck. Nope, not quite. Why did it not finish? Oh, we got some in the other hopper. There we go. Spot. Now we are completely out of seeds in the truck. So hopefully we don't need to fill that up. We're gonna use liquid fertilizer as well. We might as well. I think we're low on that too. I think. Yeah, we're at 18 gallons, so we're gonna fill up on that, pull up closer, and get that going as well. So I guess you guys are gonna see me planting at night, which I normally don't do. I like the daytime planting, but with these modern tractors and these GPSs and everything, it's you know, it's a lot easier. You can rely more on planting at night if you absolutely had to. Yeah, we got that over there to the road. We got what, one more pass, the long pass, or I think one or two more passes through that, and then it'll be basically just short runs. Ugh, I should line it up better. Strip, and we are done. And we just had enough seed, and it's still good on liquid fertilizer. That worked out pretty well, honestly. Alright, let's fold this up. And I think there's another entrance. I can't remember. I think there's an entrance on behind us here. We're going to take that and then we'll head to the farm and call it a night. We got to get the semi. I'll have to get a ride down there and pick that semi up. There we go. Alright. 54 acres done. Oh, maybe there wasn't a field entrance. I thought we had... Oh, yeah, Nope, we're gonna have to go all the way back where we come from. Yeah, we're definitely not risking that. Okay. Well, let's go back on the other side of the field. I tried running the grass, so I'm not running over everything I just planted. Although, might help it, might not. Compact it a little bit. I just run on the field, it's no big deal. Alright guys, we are on the road. I believe we're going to wrap it up right here. We got 77 acres of soybeans planted today, so it was a pretty good day. Had a little bit of a break there with the rain. Wasn't quite sure if we were going to finish it and have to wait, but we got her done. That's always good. We're just going to take the tractor back. We're going to leave it parked over by the chopper boxes. We're going to clean it up, take the pressure washer, clean it up, being that we're going to be putting it away. We're going to empty the seeds that are in it, empty the liquid fertilizer, give it a good wash, and that's when we got to take the planter apart, take some hoses off. Oops. I'm not looking at that. And yeah, we'll leave it right here. Pressure washer's right there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Next episode we might be doing some hay, our first crop of the year. Or we might be spraying our fields. We will see. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.